Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day as I return from my Christmas with my in-laws and New Year's and all this stuff. And we have a new golden retriever, which is why this jacket is covered in yellow hair. It will not stay off. Unfortunately, we left off in what was kind of one of the first times in the Golden Age that a story continues into the next story. It's not really a two-part story. It's more like it set up a different story with the same idea. I wouldn't call this a two-parter or a continuation, but it is like the most continuity we've had in Superman in the Golden Age, so there's that. So if you remember last time in Superman 141, this being Superman 142, The Conquest of Superman, I should probably get the title out of the way. Luthor made synthetic kryptonite and tried to kill Superman with it, but Superman was saved by a pickpocket randomly stealing it. This pickpocket figures out what it is through Superman getting sick near him. His name is Dan the Dip, by the way. It's a terrible name. And he goes to a secret gang that has been preparing for years with weapons to deal with any threat to them, except they haven't done anything ever because they can't figure out how to deal with Superman. So they're not even bothering until they can get Superman, which I like this idea, though it is funny that they've not committed crimes yet. Now, here's the thing. Superman knows they exist. He just hasn't bothered dealing with them because Superman's not a very proactive superhero. He should probably deal with them and not just assume that they're never going to get around to anything because they can't figure out how to deal with him. But they get the synthetic kryptonite. And once again, you sort of expect the story to go into some sort of territory where Superman's going to figure out how to defeat the synthetic kryptonite, overpower it, or just like some sort of solution that involves Superman doing something. If it be figuring out or just like pure force, I don't care what it is. The story doesn't do that. As always, the story needs to end when it needs to end, and we find out that synthetic kryptonite has a big weakness compared to normal kryptonite. It eventually runs out of radiation. It becomes inert. So it stopped working, so no one has anything to fight Superman, and Superman deals with everything. Here they had two stories, essentially, to build up to a big conclusion with the synthetic kryptonite. Maybe he destroys it. But no, it just goes away by the time we need Superman to solve everything. Just asking for a little more thought, especially in thought with Superman solving a problem. I want him to save the day, not just go through the motions until he can actually do something. I want him to be able to do something always. He's Superman. He should be saving the day, stopping whatever threat towards him. Okay, that is it from Action Comics 142, The Conquest of Superman. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the bell icon to get notifications when a new video is up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story, either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever it did happen to the Man of Tomorrow. And why was Dan the Dip called the Dip? Is that having to do with him being a pickpocket he's dipping in? Now this feels like lingo that doesn't quite make sense to me. Okay, have a great day.